Hey, I'm Chrisley Kennedy and welcome back to AMC Coming Soon, your guide to what's new in AMC Theatres and why you should check it out. This week we have 3 very exciting films opening up. We have an adventure full of fantasy that will take you to a land far, far away, a new comedy set in the West that is sure to have you laughing from beginning to end, and a powerful documentary about the longest war in US history. Let's get to it. First up, we have Maleficent, which tells the untold story of the most iconic and sinister villain in the history of Disney folklore. In case you've been living under a rock, I'll refresh your memory as to who that is. There's this little fairy tale known as Sleeping Beauty, where a very angry fairy named Maleficent places a spell on Princess Aurora at her christening. Before the sun sets on her 16th birthday, she will prick her finger on the spindle of a spinning wheel and die. Another fairy is able to use her powers to change the spell from a death sentence into Aurora falling into a deep sleep instead, only to be broken by true love's kiss. Ring a bell? Maleficent is the story of what happened before the christening. What made Maleficent place the curse on Princess Aurora? What turned her heart into stone? Is Maleficent truly evil, or is there more to the story than we realize? This enchanting PG-rated film is full of fairies, magical creatures, epic battles, and a fantastic epic journey to uncover the truth. Elle Fanning stars as Princess Aurora, the thoughtful princess who develops a bond with creatures of the Forest Kingdom, while Angelina Jolie stars as Maleficent herself, in a role that she was born to play, I might add. If you're a fan of the musical Wicked, or you like other live-action adapted fairy tales such as Snow White and the Huntsman or Alice in Wonderland, then you will not want to miss this one. Next up, we have the hilariously raunchy A Million Ways to Die in the West. Set in the wild, wild west, we meet Albert, a cowardly sheep farmer who backs out of a gunfight because he is afraid to fire his own gun. Really, Albert? Soon enough, his girlfriend leaves him, but he quickly falls in love with the mysterious newcomer to town, Anna. He soon finds out that Anna is married to a notorious outlaw, and of course, he now wants revenge. Albert shows us there are literally a million ways to die in the West and must fight to stay alive while dodging hysterical dangers in order to save his Anna. You will definitely want to leave the kids at home for this one because it's a hard R-rated film. The film has an incredible cast, including Charlize Theron, Amanda Seyfried, Liam Neeson, Giovanni Ribisi, Sarah Silverman, and Neil Patrick Harris. Fans of Ted are in luck because Seth MacFarlane wrote, produced, directed, and stars in this one. If you're a fan of other outrageous comedies like Horrible Bosses and Superbad, or enjoy Western comedies like Blazing Saddles, then you will want to get your tickets to this one now. It seems fitting that near the Memorial Day holiday, we would have an intense and powerful story of combat, and the Hornets Nest brings us right into the middle of the longest war in American history. Journalists Mike and Carlos Becher are the only father and son duo to ever win an Emmy for their war coverage. It recounts Operation Strong Eagle 3, an intense battle during a troop surge in Afghanistan in early 2011. This captivating R-rated documentary is told entirely through the lenses of the father and son's handheld cameras and the soldiers' helmet cams. It showcases the amazing bravery, heroism, and bonds between the soldiers and the father and son team, even in the darkest of times. If you liked other realistic, patriotic movies like Act of Valor, Saving Private Ryan, or Lone Survivor, then you won't want to miss this moving story. And with that, we close this week's edition of AMC Coming Soon. Head over to amctheatres.com for your theater, showtime, and movie ticket information on all of our releases. I'm Chrisley Kennedy, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.